Good morning. I can see a little bit of sleepiness which is coming off, but overall it seems to be, a group which, thanks to the lighting, seems to be more relaxed than it should be. So let's have a little bit of dialogue. When I first heard about my topic, which was again, I think Bhatia took both of us and said future of HR, and then put us in another forum, which is typical, by the way. I said, is this topic even relevant? And let me ask you, let me tell you why. How many of you in this room have got 15 years of experience in HR? Yes? Okay. 10 years? 5 years? Okay, pretty good. I mean, there are very few people then less than 5 years, so this is good. So tell me, how many of you actually predicted what was happening today, even 5 years ago?
People made fun of me when I said this. The one thing that I shared with people when I was here like 6 years ago in 2005 was that we're going to be actually going after, HR is going to go after HR talent more than other talent. And I see that happening now. And the other thing that I talked about was that we would be so focused on service industry more than manufacturing. That was something people agreed upon. But what they didn't agree upon was my first point, that HR will be going after more HR talent. And I see that today in my own operations, the company I represent, my own operations, we have people actually put in roles for which they're actually not really matured or having that experience to carry out that role successfully, and we are compromising. And I see being HR and being involved in recruitment, we do that in other roles as well.
Sure.
So talent, going after talent, really.
Sure. Great. Yes, so while McKinsey was screaming from the rooftops in terms of saying that there is a talent war, I think very few of us actually believed that it would come to the doorstep. Anyone else? Prediction?
Skills was not recognized a few years ago, but I could see it coming, and I think I've tried to raise that awareness everywhere. And also the critical importance of HR becoming more, as Pratik Kumar said, relevant by taking a business interest, because if you want to be business partners, otherwise HR gets left behind while the world is dynamically changing.
We have been talking about these cross-cultural skills, I think, from 2000. I mean, every conference I used to attend, people have been saying that we need to, equip our managers and ourselves with cross-cultural skills. I think very few really realized that cross-cultural skills would get global, which meant that you behave the same way while you're in India as you are abroad. And I think that was something which people did not realize. And, we started becoming global citizens. Okay, so let me move quickly into moving towards what the future could probably look like by asking the questions of what would really define what tomorrow would be. The change in the last 2 years, especially from my experience, has been more dramatic than it was in the last 8 years before that. So talking from a 2000 period. And it's unimaginable as to the new lifestyles which are getting into HR, which are making us sit up and take cognizance of some of the changing realities. Let me talk quickly. For example, a top one. How many of us HR professionals actually believed, even 2 years ago, that social media was going to be a very big thing?